What do you think of the mask? Doesn't seem to be, I don't seem to be able to present it to anybody. What do you think of the mask? He's attacking me. Is it isolation for you this time? The face of the playwright. Is playwright spelled with a GH? Could I go in here before? Yes, I could. Oh, hello. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me. I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Want some help? Did I put on the mask? Oh, it's trying to interact with the things in the background. I'll give you the mask. If you can see me, if I show you this, what do you see? Now I wonder if does the image on the cards change? Same, and same. Can I deduce that these are similar? What's up? Sergeant Congill? Please leave me be. Memories of war are painful. I don't want to remember them ever again. That be true. I have never been in a war, and I hope I never have to be.
That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward.
Alright, now maybe this door will be open. Yeah, it's open. You say anything new? Light. It floods the world with shades. And of course I just bring an open flame into this flammable building. Okay, that's just open. I'm just gonna go in, not be afraid that they'll shut behind me. Hello, my name is Wakefield. A butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. You mean here? Is this the butterfly you talked about? It looks like an antagonist from a video game called Deltarune who has a true route final form. It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe, but this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in darkness and transforms another of its lies. So what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come whatever you do. It will cry out loud looking at you from everywhere at the same time. And what about this one? Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence. An eyeless gaze. Like this? I'm gonna leave your door open. You can leave whenever you want. So this was Dupre's room. Oh, this is a neat view. An artistic view, I should say. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna give it back to ash skin, long hair, limp dude. There was a word over there. It's eyeless but not blind. The door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It's equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. There's something in the window. It looks like... What's it look like? A jackal character from something. There's no jackal character in Deltarune, is there? Oh, I just noticed for the first time, the pixels don't line up. I guess that makes sense. It wouldn't look nearly as smooth if I had to. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it's seen in this room. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who was afraid of the presence under his bed? Ah, there's a hole in the wall under the bed. Did I click on this already? An expensive looking piece of furniture. There's nothing on it. Yeah, because I took the pendant, that's right. Or was that a different room? I don't even remember. Another bed? The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? Is this the other room that was bricked from the other side? The window has been sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. I doubt anyone's slept in this place in a long time. Can I take the pillow? Seems one of the tiles is loose. Whoa! You have to actually walk over it to be able to click on it. I cannot get it out of the way with my bare hands. It's too heavy. A piece of metal. Oh, that actually worked. I didn't think it was big enough or shaped right. There's something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. Oh, a dead bird with an eyeball in its beak. It's a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. It's holding something in its beak. A glass eye. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Yeah, it's broken. You're not going to be seeing through that. Wait, people can't see through glass eyes anyway. There's nothing else in here. Oh, what's that? There's something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it, and it hit it well. If more come, they'll not find their friend, nor its eye. Well, maybe the glass eye is what I gotta do. What I gotta give. I got an inventory. No, that's not the word I want. I got a repertoire. I have a collection of things to try giving the guy. A bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent and not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal this room. The door is shut and locked. There's no way to open it. Oh no, I can't go in the last door! Here, dude, have an eyeball. Thank you! That wasn't the voice I gave him, was it? It was more like, thank you! Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be walking into that. Oh, this is neat art. I like the look of this. It almost looks like a face, with those windows being the eyes and the doorway being the mouth. This must be the Crimson Nest. I've heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium and shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. The small window casts a little light into the alley. There's something disheartening about its feeble glow. We're going into the opium place. All these people who just sleep in the dreams of the poppy all the time. An addict, completely asleep. What's the matter, ma'am?
My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up.
I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. I'm so sorry. He's not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago.
No, it can't be.
Adam?
I'm late. This time I couldn't save him.
What do you mean this time?
I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, and I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times, he was away for days. I would come and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now, it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you'll be in time to save another soul from this curse.
A man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. Well, let's try this on everybody, right? Not letting me. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. I could look at that, I guess. The musician's intoxicated with the drugged smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. It's... You smoke opium? I guess I never wondered how people took opium. I always thought it was something that you, like, eat or drink as a pill. I guess I just never thought of it. Oh, that's a person! I thought it was a machine! A short-haired woman, smoking without worry. Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He's writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written, can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. Mask. Vial. Vial to you. Pendant. Why should I give him this pendant? No, don't. The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as if he were freezing. Could be an effect of the drug. I saw a place like this in a movie once, or a TV show. I don't remember what it was. A man lying on his back, the breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. Smoke has eaten away at his lungs. This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. That is super sad. I mean, it's one thing if you're by yourself and you just can't get anything from life, and so you just come to make the pain go away. But if you're coming with somebody else, that's because you've decided to do it. and like, this door is locked. Can I talk to him about anything else? Words are not enough. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. Oh, smelling salts. Is there anybody who needs this in the asylum? Okay. The glass is broken and the patient is gone now. There's a big crack on the glass. Oh, this boy says more stuff. About the asylum. Alright, you know there are always voices coming from the place at night, crying, singing, and the inhabitants are cursing like damned souls. That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked the madhouse and saw all the windows black, no lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was like a scream like no other I'd ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of a devil from hell. That's very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. Bye, boy. Goodbye, sir. Oh, so all I had to do was show him the picture instead of just use words. There was a clue. Words are not enough. I forgot that I had a picture I could show people. He's written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? He wants to trade. You can have this pendant. He opens the door for me. Alright, there's a room where people come to get their minds blasted and possibly die from overdose. What could possibly be so bad in the back room that's locked? A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. Guys, some drugs are not so bad, like caffeine and marijuana, but don't do opium. Like, don't do the bad drugs. It's Captain Skid, no doubt. He's unconscious, but he still breathes. Time for that item I just got. A Chinese screen with a floral ornament. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid? Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you, and what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Congno. Yeah, I remember him. We served together. I've made many mistakes trying to forget those years of life. Now I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alejandro Dupre. I used to know a Dupre. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. Someone has disappeared. Wait, is that? Yeah, that's the color of unused text. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alejandro is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it's true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I'm afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah Devitt? I must find him. Devitt? No, I have not. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you're getting into. I'm asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I'm seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you're free to do it. What really happened on Majuba Hill? Sergeant Conghill told me the story, but the details were confusing. I'll never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog. Something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort.
That thing is what killed my soldiers.
How did you meet Alejandro Dupre?
I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians. An ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what had happened to me in the Battle of Majuba Hill.
Do you know why he was so interested in your story?
I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what had happened to me was important in his activities as I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with the need to know.
Inside that house, I saw a machine still operating. What was that?
A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of many places used as a base for Alejandro's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know.
What was Mr. Dupre doing then?
You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the Playwright?
I've heard of it before. Heard it mentioned. What is it?
As I imagine you know nothing, Dupre is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which the powerful people take part.
This gonna auto-advance? No.
A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows.
Is that terrifying? No. Because you can have a secret society that operates by the law, see that no one knows, and that secret society could be two 10-year-old kids having a secret between each other.
I was a part of it. Dupre himself recommended me.
So all these people, not just 4 witnesses, ooh, that's hard to read. Not just the 4 witnesses, but there are a lot of people in the group together. And all of them seem to be either suiciding or drowning themselves in opium or going freaking crazy like Alejandro or forgetting everything like Devitt.
We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something. An outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil, we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond. A black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me! Forbidden! I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. It was too late to run or forget.
I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Coney. If what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. Alright, time to go back. Alright, time to see what's going on here. That curtain looks like a mouth.
I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. You know, it's too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear. I know. We'll figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you?
You know, you never loved each other.
Silence, you have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why, I have given everything. You wouldn't understand, Enough, you'll leave in the morning. I won't ever see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill so you can try to recover what little honor you once had.
I'll be there. That laugh track. Just the laugh track where it's like, this isn't funny. Like, why are you giving me a laugh track? And that makes it creepy. So it fits right in. I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? Am I locked in a cell? I cannot see outside clearly. Was I deemed insane? A matchbox. This could be useful. This is a neat shadow right here. An old piece of furniture. The door is shut for good and it has no knob, no keyhole even. I'm in solitary confinement. There's a blanket on the bed. Taking a shred of this blanket. Because, you know, I'm just into that. That's my thing. I just see a blanket, I need to take a piece. There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. A small hole in the wall is too dark to see inside. The match is too short. I can't stretch my hand in farther either to see what lies behind the hole. And I'm just putting a match in the hole and don't worry about the building burning down. I'm just gonna light this piece of oh, it's out already. The flame has faded out. I'm just gonna light this piece of blanket on fire. First time I had to do something with timing in this game. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It's the starting place. The first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing in there? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light, and then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand! Tell me who you are! You're breathing behind the wall. The blanket is now ruined. Can't get out. Alright, there's not a lot. Oh, I can click on it again. I must take it with me. Because, you know, I take blankets with me. Only the mattress remains. Gotta take that too. Can I use the blanket on the window to escape? This was before movies, so they... I was gonna say this is before movies, so they didn't know about that trick yet. But no, it's just to cover the light. So when you cover the light, you can't see the wall anymore, therefore the wall stops existing. Devitt, is that you? Devitt! Hey, doctor, I'm over here. Doctor. Doctor. Yeah. Doctor. Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Doctor. Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it's the right thing to do? Doctor, why are you doing this? No, Devitt! It's alright, my neeb friend. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells. Unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I had you brought here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. Might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alejandro was indeed institutionalized at East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was a woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What's happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alejandro related to Mr. Devitt? I think this patient, Miss Cohn, might know something how to find Alejandro. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I'm afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Kone is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Don't worry, my friend. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. I should give this guy a different voice. The red text and speech bubble are kind of creepy. This is really neat background. They're coming. They're letting him in. Background and foreground. I love the silhouette. Now the door has been opened or something like that. That sunset. They're coming. This is so neat. Man. This game is so atmospheric. Ah, it's the lady from the beginning. Alright. A flock of birds. A migration flock. Also looked really freaking cool and creepy. The Playwright was created thanks to the generous support of players who participated in the crowdfunding campaign. Alright, that was The Last Door, Season 2, Episode 1, the first time I had ever seen it. Alright, and some, I guess, looks like some high funding backers got to write descriptions for stuff. Neat. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this game, let me know how much in the comments, and subscribe for more of The Last Door and other awesome games. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in episode 2. Bye!